Tip-off is won by Doug Thomas. He'll put his back to the basket, go up against Turner, grab his own board off the miss, and grab his own board again, and finally get the putback at the third time. Boyd will cut in, step back, and that's going to be a great mid-ranger for Dedrick Boyd to open. Yesterday, during yesterday's game, he had 9 points, was strong in the boards, and there's Shaquan Barrett, our player to watch. Ballman from the Tide finds Latney for 3 from the elbow, knocks it down over Moffitt. DQ Dossie, LaFoe wide open for 3. Doug Thomas is a little late reacting to the game. In yesterday's contest, he had 36 points, a game high. Moffitt spins at the baseline, gets up against 2, and that's a great take, just shifting his momentum. Barrett now to Noel Moffitt for 3. Noel Moffitt makes it rain in front of the Tide bench in this series. Pull up, and it's good. Knocking it down with CJ Jamison. Back for Boyd under the basket. He was calling for it. Ended up getting picked off. Robinson up against Shaquan Barrett. Strong finish there from Robinson. The double B. CJ Jamison alone in a hole, but a lane opened up for him. Leonard Turner. It's a good time for anyone to be paying attention as Turner strips that one from Latney. Here comes Boyd, transition, quick, up off the glass, can't get it to go. Noel Moffitt on the rebound, no good. Leonard Turner with a big, strong take around 3 different Tide players, gets that one to fall. Inbounding here is Neal. Popping 3, Latney, it's good. Kendall Latney had a strong 4th quarter. Robinson, good screen there between him and DQ Dossie connecting, sending Ryan Harnett. Up goes a shot from the Rogues. That one won't fall. Dossie had 9 rebounds, 5 assists as well to finish my stat line. And quickly in transition, DQ Dossie making no mistake once again. Number 8, he is a local player from Corner Brook. Noel Moffitt, number 7, as a 3 goes for the Tide. It's once again Kendall Lat. Green for him, both local players. Bridgewater's for 3 in front of the Tide bench. Kieran Lynch from Scotland, although has lived on the island now for a year and a half. He's an honorary Newfoundlander, he counts. Kingsley De Silva. Boyd, step back 3. Oh, it's in and out and in again for Dedrick Boyd. The handoff spinning up on Harnett. That's a great take from Kendall Latney. Smooth as butter. Turner spinning up and 1 for Leonard Turner. DQ Dossie. Doug Thomas cutting in there past Bridgewaters. He'll get that layup. Dossie. Rookie versus vet. Here's Leonard Turner open in the corner for 3. He'll pop and it's good. Leonard Turner. Pull up, mid-range. Doug Thomas can't get it to go, but that's a strong rebound from Maywen, and he'll attack the rim and from the Rogues on defense. Dedrick Boyd taking it up against Robinson, spinning, fade away, knocking it down. Thomas with the big board, hands it off to DQ Dossie. DQ up off the glass, and it's good. DQ Dossie. Njai. DQ Dossie up. And it is good. Barrett. Into Dedrick Boyd. He'll go up and sends it skyward. Keeps it alive. Great pass for Kingsley De Silva. De Silva up and it's good. That was high off the window. Situation into a good one as they'll exchange 1 point for 2. Here's Shaquan Barrett faking the pull up into Noel Moffitt. Alley-oop finish off the glass for Noel. Impressive stuff. Latney. Robinson looking around, trying to find an option. Latney taking the screen from Robinson well to beat Shaquan Barrett, and that was a great take from Kendall Latney. Turning a play where it didn't look like they had anything going. Robinson up against LaFoe. One-hand floater is up and in. Turner. Dedrick Boyd. Against Latney, end of the shot clock, had to get something going. Tried to get a little bit of contact. That was exactly how you want to defend it if you're Kendall Latney. He's had a great series so far. Up goes from DQ Dossie. Lot of contact. The foul is called. at RoguesFan85, RoguesFan30, Power Nesser. We'll get to your messages at halftime as well. We'll talk about venue size and how that could potentially have an impact. Njai, and one. Grabs the board, puts it back. At RoguesFan30 saying the start of the second half is going to be real important here. The Toad are a great second half team. I believe this was supposed to be the Tide. As Anthony LaFoe getting things started off hot here. And erase the Rogues lead heading into the fourth. And we know that they love playing in the fourth quarter. Robinson up. LaFoe isn't able to grab the board. Robinson will grab, only trailed by 2 possessions now. 6-point game. Latney to Njai, wide open mid-ranger. He'll get that one to go. Had a high arc on it, Njai. Great stuff. A 3 to go. Boyd spinning. Great behind the back pass to LaFoe, finding a wide open now. Shaquan Barrett, 4-3. That's our player to watch. Shaquan's your top point scorer, your top playmaker. It's going to be a big ask now for Glenn. Inside pass, LaFoe, Moffitt connecting very strongly. Turner, Boyd, 3. It's good, Dedrick Boyd. Needs me to fall for him. He's had a great game so far. Shaquan Barrett fakes the pass to Moffitt, and bang, it's good for Shaquan Barrett. Good screen from Thomas to open up the space for Glenn. He'll get to his spot at the free throw line, knock it down. Into Thomas, and that one knocked away by LaFoe, but Thomas will get it back. Inside now to Latney. Boyd can't get back for the block, so 2 more points on the board for Kendall Latney. 3-point land at the end of the shot clock. Had to get something off. A couple substitutions coming for the Rogues here as Dedrick Boyd will take that pass, and one is good. Pull up a fadeaway after taking an inbound pass. Neal driving up off the window and in. Gets passed to the open Maiwen. The Tri-City Tide have it in their bag, though, to come back. We saw it yesterday. Neal, floater up and in right after the timeout. This is exactly what the Tide need. Neal up against Dedrick Boyd. He'll pop and get another mid-ranger to go. Brandon Neal, he's got 8 points now. Sneaky. Big full-court press from the Tide to try and snag an extra possession for themselves, but Dedrick Boyd will calm this one down and run down the clock here in the third quarter. Boyd up against Maywin. Another Maywin almost steal, but Boyd will take it himself. 5 seconds left. Big board from Turner won't go. Robinson now to Maywin. Great pass, and a finish is good right at the buzzer from Maywin. See what they have to offer here is Devontae Robinson starting things off for the Tide. Looks like he'll be the main point guard in the absence of DQ Dossie here to start. Let's see if Brandon Neal will pass it into Tommy Ephraim. Good take there from Tommy Ephraim to start at the Tri-City third quarter. Good run for the Tide. Here's Turner finding open Noel Moffitt. 3 is good for Noel Moffitt. 3 points on the board for Noel Moffitt. Any momentum that the Tide had, they still seem to have some with the Moffitt didn't hit that big 3. Harnett, Boyd, 3 in front of the Rogues bench, knocking it down. There you can see the Rogues bench reaction. It's going to be crunch time. That's from the power announcer. Sure to keep those messages flowing, folks, as we look to have a highly entertaining end to this contest. Can the Tide, who now trail by only 13, Brandon Neal with a big C logo, won't go. Jamison finds Brandon Neal, airballs it right to his teammate, Kendall Latney, who got a bit of a break during the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter. That was about as hype as I'll get for a three-pointer in a 103-85 game, but my goodness, Kendall Latney fouled hard, and one coming up for him. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. They had to get one up quick. It won't fall for him, though. After making his first 3 threes of the game, Bridgewater's 0 for 3 since. Jamison passing it to Robinson. Back to Jamison. Deep three will get it to fly. But great play by Kendall Latney to stay alive, stay on it. CJ Jamison, he check three, gets it to go. Tri-City Tide bench looking pretty pumped after that one. LaFoe, Turner, deep three. Misses and goes the other way for the Tide. Shave over 4 minutes left to go here. Spinning into it was Robinson in control. Finds Dedrick Boyd. Boyd. Now to Leonard Turner. Turner gonna attack the rim by the baseline, and excellent finish for Leonard. Spinning Robinson, tried to shake off Shaquan, and he does a great job there. Excellent basket from there. Boyd. Pull up. It's good. Jump shot for Dedrick Boyd. And he can do on the inbound. He finds Brandon Neal. Inside. Robinson finding a wide open Kendall Latney for three. Shaquan Barrett knocked it down, but only as far as CJ Jamison. In terms of the Tri-City Tide, as they go on the attack here, final 30 seconds, couple players want to give a shout out to. CJ Jamison on the ball here. Oh, catches Kevin Bridgewater's. Popping is Kendall Latney for three. That's the player I want to focus on. Kendall Latney. 114 to 103, the Newfoundland Rogues defeat the Tri-City Tide, hand the Tide their first L of the season.